Elvis Presley's controversial manager, Colonel Tom Parker, was born Andreas Cornelius van Kujic on June 26, 1909 in the Netherlands. He came to the United States without a passport as a carnival worker in his early 20s. Soon after arriving in the country, Parker enrolled in the Army, changing his name to Tom Parker, supposedly to hide his status as an illegal immigrant. Parker's military career ended with a dishonorable discharge and a 2-month stay in a mental hospital. He then took odd jobs, including managing musical acts, and returned to carnival work. While traveling with the circus, Parker met and married 27-year-old Marie Frances Mott. In early 1955, Parker became interested in Elvis Presley, attracted by his unique singing style, which he found different from the current trends. He eventually became Elvis's manager, forging a relationship that would last until the singer's death in 1977. Some question whether that relationship would prove beneficial to Elvis, given that Parker would take a staggering 50% of all Elvis's earnings. As Presley's fame grew, people became interested in Parker as well. For a time, he lied about his childhood, claiming to have been born in Huntington, West Virginia, and to have run away at an early age to join a circus run by an uncle. The truth about his early years was revealed when his family in the Netherlands recognized him in photographs standing next to Presley. When Elvis died in August 1977, some accounts suggest that Parker acted as if nothing had happened, while other accounts suggest he was in a state of despair. Perhaps Parker's mental state can be gleaned from his behavior at Elvis's funeral, which Parker attended sporting a Hawaiian shirt and a baseball cap, smoking his trademark cigar, and purposely avoiding the casket. While there, he persuaded Presley's father to sign over control of Elvis's career and death to him. Asked by a journalist about his future without Elvis, Parker responded, "Why, I'll just go right on managing him." In fact, before Elvis was even buried, Parker met with merchandising associates and RCA executives, instructing them to prepare for a huge demand in Presley products. He also formed a company to manage the licensing royalties. It would later be learned that the Presley estate owned just 22% of the company, while Parker owned 56%, with the remaining 22% consisting of various business associates. In September 1978, shortly after the first anniversary of Presley's death, Parker arranged a fan festival, Always Elvis, where he, Vernon Presley, and Elvis's ex-wife, Priscilla, dedicated a bronze statue of the king in the lobby of the Las Vegas Hilton.
I've been for 10 years doing nothing except consulting work and working on keeping Elvis's name in the limelight with the fans, because they're devoted.
In January 1979, it was discovered that Elvis had lost out on royalties for songs on which he had been listed as an author or composer because Parker had unwisely advised him not to sign up to ASCAP or its younger competitor, BMI. That advice reportedly also cost Parker millions of dollars. Colonel Tom Parker died on January 21, 1997 in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the age of 87. Priscilla Presley attended as a representative of the Elvis Presley estate and gave a eulogy that, to many in the room, summed up Parker perfectly. Elvis and the Colonel made history together, and the world is richer, better, and far more interesting because of their collaboration. And now I need to locate my wallet, because I noticed there was no ticket booth on the way in here, but I'm sure that the Colonel must have arranged for some toll on the way out.
It's unexplainable. They say anybody else could have done it, perhaps so, but I happened to be the one that was with him.
Thank you for tuning in with no toll, and please don't forget to subscribe.